episode of Name That Wine.
I'm Liz Barrett, and I am a certified specialist of wine, and I write the blog called what'sinthatbottle.com.
And I'm her co-host, Rob Frisch, writer of the award-winning wine blog, oddbuckus.com.
And this is the show where we get other people to buy us wine.
And we dare each other to figure out what that wine is.
Yes.
We're here for a very special New Year's edition of Name That Wine, focusing on bubbly.
And our newest production assistant, Kelly, went and purchased these wines for us. And the only thing we told her was one bottle should be $50 or less.
And one bottle should be $25 or less.
Right.
So.
And it could be any kind of sparkling.
Right, anything. And she went to Binny's, which is the largest wine store in Chicago. And so they have a huge selection. It could literally be anything, you know, champagne, of course.
Prosecco.
Cava.
Franciacorta.
Yes, or even California sparkling. Chandon,
sparkling,
Gruet from New
Cremant de
Mexico.
Loire.
Cremant de Bourgogne.
It's gonna be
It's crazy town. What do you look for in a sparkling wine?
You know, I would say I love that aroma of yeast that you get from like a good champagne. Sometimes I think you get it in other French sparklings, and that's from the wine spends time on the lees or the spent yeast cells, and it gets that bready, yeasty, brioche smell. I just love that part of champagne.
That is so funny you say that, because I adore that too. We have that in common. Yes, I love it. I love the bread. Yes, bread, brioche, croissant, or any of that yummy, bready, toasty, carby goodness.
I know.
On the nose and in the flavor.
I love
it.
to eat carbs and I love to smell carbs.
Absolutely. And sparkling wine, I find, we tend to drink it just at this time of year, a lot of people just for the holidays, but it is so versatile with food.
Oh, it's so versatile with food. I mean, I have been known to I drink Prosecco regularly on whatever night of the week and my favorite thing, I just find all sparkling wine loves salty foods like potato chips, French fries, fried chicken. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that's totally right. Salty food. And really, oftentimes there'll be a dish where I think, I don't really know what to pair with this. And then I think, sparkling wine. Sparkling wine will work.
Like your Saturday peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you're like...
And you know what I also like to do with sparkling wine? It's such a great way to start out a party on a festive note, but it doesn't have to be expensive, because if you get, say, an inexpensive sparkler, and then you add a little bit of creme de cassis, you've got Kir Royale.
You do.
And that's super fancy. Even if you have the crappiest cava, add some creme de cassis, and then it's a very chic cocktail.
Well, I've been given some cheap-ass bottles of Prosecco, and I graciously thank them with a big smile, and then if I drink them, I put a tiny drop or a couple drops of Campari.
Ooh,
because cheap Prosecco tends to be sweet, and I don't like that. So there's a cure for everything.
One weird trick to cure your Prosecco blues.
Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
So, all right, what do we got there? Wine number one is...
well, I would have poured out a tilt, but...
I am not holding it as a...
Okay.
That's my own fault.
Okay.
This is very bright straw. The bubbles, frankly, look a little big.
They do look big.
Yeah.
Finer, tinier bubbles generally means more expensive wine.
Maybe it's been not bottle fermented. It's possible. This looks lighter in color.
I'll go that way. You're right. Oh my gosh. And I already see tiny bubbles. Yeah,
they do look smaller. All right, and the color, let's just check, shall we?
That's we have white paper, so we can see.
Yeah.
They're pretty
similar.
They're just like a classic yellow straw color. I am seeing a little bit, I don't know, more active bubbles on the right, but you just poured it.
Yeah. The right looks a little more festive and fun. Number two looks more festive and fun. All right,
okay.
let's smell. Well, that smells awfully good.
That smells awfully good.
You got some citrus, and you do get a little of the yeasty yum-yums.
You do get like Meyer lemon.
Ooh, Meyer lemon.
I know, because Meyer lemon's a little sweeter.
That's true.
And less sour than regular.
I like that.
Oh my god, peach, almond.
I was just gonna say almond.
Oh my god, we're genius.
Bam! That smells real good.
Oh boy.
Should we? All right, let's.
Okay. Shake out that nose. Ooh! I got a nose full of bubbles.
This is dangerous business, folks.
I know.
That one, it
I'm
smells pretty good too.
I'm not getting much.
This smells more, not really. It's more like, if anything, kind of minerally, like chalky or something, and maybe limey. It's not as nosy though.
No. All right, are you tasting number one?
Let's do it.
Let's go in.
It's nice. It's very juicy.
It is
like
very
that has
juicy.
Juicy lemon lime acids.
So mouth-watering.
Mm-hmm. The bubbles are not huge. You know, that I wouldn't guess this is like a $9 bottle of
shitty Prosecco.
Right. I said shitty Prosecco on some other show I was on, and they were like, "Oh, Prosecco can be shitty?" I'm like, really? If you're buying a $9 bottle of Prosecco, you think that's their best grapes from Valdobbia-Dene? No, you're not getting that. Okay.
I do not think that is champagne. I think there's also like a lingering, like a tartness that comes through.
Yeah.
Like midway.
I know this is a sticky wicket.
Oh God, balls. And now we're choking.
I didn't spit it out on your nice tablecloth, at least. So that's a win for me. Number 2 is, I quite like number 2 also, though. I'm really promiscuous when it comes to these wines.
Now I'm getting like a little bit of like butterscotchy on this thing.
This one seems more balanced to me. Like the acids are still forceful and juicy, but
it's a little sweeter.
It's
a tiny skosh.
It's a smidge sweeter, and I don't know. It feels fuller to me.
Yeah.
It
has a little more weight to it.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of prefer. All right, my first impression is I prefer number 2.
All right, I have thoughts. I'm not gonna say them out loud, so I'm not gonna try and cloud your.
Good. I am easily clouded, so I do appreciate that. All right.
Oh, God.
Number 2 is really rocking. It's opened up now that I think it's warmed up a little bit, and so when the wine warms up, sometimes it can be just a little too cold to get a good aroma.
You know, most sparkling. No, the only New World sparklings are really U.S., South Africa. There's a smattering of Australia, New Zealand.
You can get the odd sparkling Malbec.
I did have an Argentine sparkler last weekend. It was good, but they're hard to find.
Yeah,
and they're not fantastic.
No, yeah.
Oh boy.
I think we have to put some cards on the table here. I just need one more drink. Oh my God. Did you pour yourself a lot more than me because my glasses are empty? That doesn't.
Oh God. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna put a stake in the ground in 15 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna say I prefer number 2, and I would pay more for that than number 1. They're both good though. I just prefer number 2 because it's not quite as bracingly acidic as number 1. It feels more richer and fuller, and it's just more to my taste. They both seem to be well crafted to me. So I'm gonna go.
And remember, one of them is under 25, and one of them is presumably
between 25 and 50. All right, so I'm gonna say number 1. I'm going to go with. I'm gonna name the wine. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my God!
It's probably gonna be embarrassing. Number 1, I'm going to say. Is this number 1? Number 1, I'm going to say is a high quality Prosecco, Valdobbia-Dene or Conegliano. And that's the one that's 25 or under. I'm going to say number 2 is champagne from France, because I love champagne. I mean, it could be Franciacorta. But I'm going to just go with champagne.
Okay, I'm going to say the left one. First, I was leaning towards an MCC, a Method Cap Classique from South Africa. But I'm going with my gut because I've learned, go with your gut. I too think it's a high quality Prosecco from Valdobbia-Dene. I think number 2 is a California sparkler. From Napa or something.
It's entirely possible.
Oh God.
Okay,
we both called Prosecco. There's no vintage because we don't have to worry about that with sparkling.
I mean, there are vintage, but these are surely not vintage.
That the number 2 was the more expensive.
Okay, well, yeah, I said number 2 more expensive.
So we both agreed on that.
All right, let's look at number 1.
This is number 1. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, heaven help us. What is it?
Oh, it's Italian.
It is.
Ferrari Brut. At least it's Italian. We both got that.
We got Italian.
Sparkling white wine.
It is.
It's 100%
Controllata.
Chardonnay.
Ah. So we got the country.
We got the country.
I don't know where this is even from.
Well, Trento.
Ferrari Brut Trento. Oh, Trento. So that's from Trento, Alto Adige or whatever.
Yeah.
So Northern Italy. Yes,
Northern Italy. We were close.
Very close.
We were super close.
Actually, that's really good. Good for us.
Dude, we're awesome.
Damn it. All right. Number
You
two.
said champagne.
I said champagne. You said California.
I did.
Okay. Oh. Who's having a good New Year?
I think you are.
It's me. Champagne.
Coquillette.
Stéphane Coquillette. Ooh, it's actually a Grand Cru Blanc de Blanc.
Oh my gosh.
So that means it's 100%
That's why.
Chardonnay.
I knew
They're
it was
both
Chardonnay.
Yes. This is from Chouy. And it is, that does look expensive. I mean, I don't know if that label is in focus, but it's a pretty label, and it's a very pretty wine. Wow.
Oh
okay.
I did.
Fancy.
You know, that's why I called California, because something popped into my head, and that was Schransberg Blanc de Blanc.
Oh.
Which is my favorite U.S. sparkler, and that's why I detect it, because I love Chardonnay.
California makes some wonderful sparkling wines. I just bought some myself for the holidays.
They do. Schransberg is fantastic.
Absolutely. Oh, and what are the prices? Let's look.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
All right, number one is the Ferrari Brut from Trento.
Reveal.
$18.99, so $19. Wow. That is, that's pricey.
Right.
That's all right.
And our fancy French champagne, $49.99.
Nice, excellent.
That's a really nice bottle for $50.
It's beautiful. That is really beautiful, and but for $20, that is not so shabby.
Right.
Very classy.
Nice job, Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly.
Cheers.
Well, cheers. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Oh, I get to wear the
you do.
The wine wizard hat this week. Yay!
See you next week on a fresh and ridiculous episode of Name That Wine.
Name That Wine.